Hello everyone, welcome to my channel PRV Solution. In this lecture, we will study characteristics of instruments. The characteristics of measurement systems are classified into the following two types: static characteristics and dynamic characteristics. Static characteristics pertain to a system where the quantities to be measured are constant or vary slowly with time. Means these deals with the system where the quantity to be measured or measurement do not vary or vary slowly with time. They will not change their magnitude with time. Dynamic characteristics. Dynamic characteristics, here the performance criteria is based on dynamic relations. Means we will study dynamic behavior or time changing behavior of the system. So it involves rapidly varying quantities. Means here the measurement will change with respect to time. The first characteristics or static characteristics is the sensitivity. The sensitivity of a measurement is a measure of the change in the instrument output that occurs when the quantity being measured changes by a given amount. For an instrument or sensor with input x and output y, sensitivity is defined as dy by dx, change in y divided by change in x. Or in another term, it is defined as minimum input of physical parameter or quantity that will create a detectable output change. Means minimum input of the measurement by which we can get output change in the instrument. So generally it is a simple definition of it is the change in output with respect to change in input. Second static characteristics of the instrument is linearity. An instrument is considered linear if the relationship between output and the input can be fitted in a line. If it is not a case, it should not be concluded that the instrument is inaccurate. It is a misconception. Means a device is said to be linear when there is a linear relationship between output and input. Means like if we are applying 2 voltage of signal of 2 voltage or 2 volt, then output is 2 ampere. If we will apply signal of 4 volt, there will be output current of 4 ampere. 6 volt corresponds to 6 ampere. So there is a straight line curve between input and output. So the system is considered to be a linear system. In another way, linearity is simply a measure of the maximum deviation of the calibration points from the ideal straight line. As the output is not always a linear from the output characteristics are not always linear. When we study instruments, there are always some factors that affect its relationship, input and output relationship. The third characteristics, static characteristics, is reproducibility. Reproducibility is the closeness of output readings for the same input. When there are changes in the method of measurement, observer, location, condition of use, and time of measurement, means how much the output readings are close when we will apply same input, but we are changing the method of measurement. Observer can also be changed, location can also be changed, condition of the use of the apparatus or instrument may be affected, and the time of measurement can also be changed. So if it must provide close output readings. Means output should not vary so much from the previous output. Perfect reproducibility signifies that the given readings that are taken for an input do not vary with time. So its significance is that the given readings uh, do not vary with time for the same input. Means there is a perfect reproducibility of the instruments. Next static characteristics is range and span. Range is defined as the maximum and minimum values of the inputs or the outputs for which the instrument is recommended to use. Generally, it is provided by the manufacturer. For example, a temperature measuring instrument, here the input range may be 100 to 500 degrees Celsius, and the output range of the current is 4 to 20 milliamperes. So this range is always provided by the manufacturer. Span is nothing, it is just the algebraic difference of the upper and lower limits of the range. For input side, the span is 400 degrees Celsius, and for the output range it is 16 milliampere. Next static characteristics is static error. It is the deviation from the true value of the measured variable. It involves the comparison of an unknown quantity with an accepted standard quantity. So there is always a true value of the measured variable present, and one value we got by the observation. So there is always some difference between true value and the observed value. This difference is known as the error, and it is always uh, used with accepted standard quantity. Means we must know the what is the value of the what is the true value of the quantity to be measured. Next is loading effects. Loading effect, it is the change of circuit parameter, characteristics or behavior due to instrument operation. When we use instrument for measurement purpose, there may be change in the circuit parameter, characteristics or behavior. This term is known as loading effect. Next characteristics is the resolution or discrimination. It is the smallest detectable incremental change. Note, it is an incremental change of the input parameter that can be detected in the output signal. The stress here is the word on incremental change. This term is generally confused with threshold. Threshold of an instrument is the minimum value of the input after which the output of the device starts responding to the input. Means suppose we are applying signals of 0 volt, 1 volt, 2 volt, 3 volt, and device is not responding, but after 3 4 volt it will start some deflection. So that 3 volt is the threshold value of the instrument, but after 3 volt it will shows 5 volt, 7 volt, 9 volt. That means it will give the output whenever there is change in the 2 volt or change in the 2 volt at the input side. So this resolution is 2 volt. So this is the concept of resolution. This is an incremental change that can be detected in the output signal. Thanks for watching.